It has countless names. The land of 1 million elephants, the land of smiles. Whatever you want to call Southeast Asia, it's hard to capture all of it with one description. On the one hand, it's at the forefront of modernity, full of rapidly growing metropolises like Bangkok and Hanoi. On the other hand, millions of people in this region live in straw and mud huts devoid of technology or even electricity. Within a 10-mile drive, you can easily find yourself going from the downtown district of a rising megacity to endless farms and rice paddies. Although it's a land of stark contrast, two things are constant no matter where you go: a close tie to spirituality and a rich environment full of natural resources. Perhaps the most important resource is the region's water. In Thailand, the New Year is called the Water Festival, a name given because of the practice of pouring water on the heads of monks, children, strangers, pretty much anyone you happen to see during the 3-day-long celebration. For this part of the globe, water is purifying and sacred. It's the source of beauty and also the backbone of civilization. When I traveled through this region, I used the waterways and boats. Sometimes it was out of necessity, but mainly because I wanted to learn about one of the biggest industries in the region: fishing. Despite being one of the world's largest fish and shellfish exporters, about 80% of fishermen in the region are small scale. This ranges from paddled canoes to sailboats to small motorboats that can double as transport vessels. One reason why it's such a big industry is because the Andaman Sea, Gulf of Thailand, South China Sea, and the region's many waterways are abundant with fish. For centuries, it's given subsistence fishermen a livelihood. Small-scale fishing has become a craft that takes many shapes. For small freshwater fish, nets are normally used close to the shores. For shellfish like clams, groups of fishermen wade through shallow waters, scanning the sand. There's deep-water fishing in Vietnam where traps and long lines are used to get bottom feeders. And then there's recreational fishing, where people can get a free dinner with a traditional fishing pole and a little bit of luck. But as rural areas develop and cities expand, the waterways take a hit. Areas that were once suitable for fishing have become polluted, and the fish populations have either disappeared or become unsuitable for consumption. In Bangkok, unchecked development over the years has overtaken traditional rivers and has completely altered the landscape. Traditional roles have also changed, and though there are more people and more houses, fishing is absent. While fishing is currently cemented into the life of this region, as it has been for thousands of years, it still remains to be seen if there's room for small-scale fishing in the future.